Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your weekly football chat show, where on this channel I go live once a week to talk about different football teams and that. Tonight it's over to you, the Green Army, Plymouth Argyle, and Wayne Rooney. Yes, we need to talk about them because as a fan in the Green Army, I am not happy with them at all. I am rather seething with them at the moment, so I will start to address it in a minute. I hope you like my t-shirt. I'm wearing Frosty the Tiger t-shirt what I got off of Timu, and some dice loungers, like some diced loungers. Hang on, that's a better angle, isn't it? Yeah, I think they're rather cool. I think they're a laugh, to be honest. Before we started, can we? Before we start, can we laugh at Sirs? Yeah, but dominated tonight by Bournemouth. They got outplayed by Bournemouth. I mean, how embarrassing. It's like literally Bournemouth could have won that about 5 or 6 because I watched that game just now. Oh my goodness sake. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ah, wow. It's shocking. It really is. But big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel if you do enjoy your football content, because I talk about loads of different football teams on this YouTube channel. If you like Manchester United's content, make sure you're subscribing to my main channel. The link to my main channel is in the title to this video, and it's also in the description as well. And you can find my F1 channel in the description as well. Tomorrow, I will be doing my preview to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That's what's coming up on my F1 channel tomorrow. And main channel tomorrow, I will be doing my preview for the Nottingham Forest game. And, of course, Ruben Amorim press conference reaction I'll be doing as well, because no doubt about it, Ruben Amorim will be talking to the media tomorrow. So I'll be doing that on my main channel as well. So plenty of content to come on all three of my channels. So make sure you're subscribing to every single one of them if you enjoy F1, football, and like my main channel where I talk about loads of different teams. And near Mercedes Lewis. Chelsea will cook Spurs on Sunday because we only team and it's 3 points lane and their stadium, and we beat them every season there. Yeah, you mainly do. I mean, that was shambolic by Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, let's get an narrative right here. But yeah, Hayden Cox as well. Too many goals conceded this season by Plymouth Argyle. Yes, absolutely. And I will get on to talking about them now. Let me know down below in the live chat if you are a Plymouth Argyle fan. And let me know down below afterwards if you're not watching live. Comment your thoughts down below what you think of Plymouth Argyle, because clearly they are struggling. I mean, wow. The table does not lie. I mean, the position Plymouth Argyle are in, and a -20 goal difference. I mean, what on earth is that all about? That's nowhere near good enough. A -20 goal difference. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? -20 is a disgrace, yeah? It's an absolute disgrace. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? -20 goal difference is shocking. I mean, I cannot defend it whatsoever. Yes, I know Plymouth Argyle have a lot of injuries, right? But you cannot make that up as an excuse. -20 goal difference. And do I think it's necessarily Plymouth Argyle to start looking at another manager and making the change? No, I don't. Because at the moment, I honestly don't think there's anyone better out there than Wayne Rooney at the moment. even you bring in another manager, I think they would still struggle because you need to start pointing the finger at the chairman, yeah? Which thankfully most of the Green Army fans are doing. They're behind Wayne Rooney and they're pointing the finger at the chairman, and rightly so. The chairman deserves the wooden spoon, yeah? Because you're not fucking serious on staying up in the championship, are you? Looks like you're preparing for life in League One. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. It's absolutely ridiculous, man, honestly. Right, let's have a look at Plymouth results, shall we? I mean, the last two have been absolutely horrific and abysmal. Yesterday night 14, I think Chelsea will beat Spurs because they're so inconsistent, mate. Right, here are the scorelines. So, kicks off the season against Sheffield Wednesday. That was a 4-0 defeat. Then, in the League Cup, EFL Cup won 3-0 against Cheltenham. 17th of August drew 1-1 to Hull City, 1-1 to QPR. Then lost to Watford in the EFL Cup second round, got knocked out. 31st of August, lost 1-0 to Stoke City. Then September the 14th, unbelievably beat Sunderland 3-2. I mean, Sunderland are like literally near the top of the table. And the Green Army went there and won. Well, home park they won at. Then on the 21st of September, lost 1-0 to West Brom. Then on the 27th of September, beat Luton 3-1. And yeah, so that's the result. 3-1. Burnley won, Plymouth 0. Lost to Burnley away on the 1st of October. Then on the 5th of October, beat Blackburn Rovers 2-1 at home park. On my birthday, got beat 5-0 by Cardiff City. There you go. Hayden Cox asking when I'm live. So I just replied to him saying I'm live now. Yeah, we're at Cardiff City, aren't we? Yep, lost 5-0 down to 10 men. Millwall on the 23rd of October lost 1-0. 26th of October, 3-3. Then 2nd of November, Leeds United 3, Plymouth 0. Then 5th of October, beat Pompey 1-0. That's a good win. Then drew to Derby, which is like Wayne Rooney's former side. Then drew 2-2 to Watford. And now these are the two what have been embarrassing results recently. So we're now on to November. On the 26th of November, got hammered 6-1 at Carrow Road, absolutely taken apart. And then lost 4-0 at Ashton Gate on the 30th of November. Good evening to you, Hayden Cox. I just been looking through like the score lines at the start of the season and that. So the next game is Oxford United. I mean, that is a huge game. There are rumours that if Plymouth Argyle lose that at home, that it is the end for Wayne Rooney. And I wouldn't put it past the board, to be honest, dismissing Wayne Rooney. But, you know, like I said, I don't think there's anyone better out there right now who could manage this Plymouth Argyle team. I really don't, because to me, the chairman just does not look interested whatsoever. Why did he not back Wayne Rooney in the transfer window? This is what I'd love to know about. If you're serious on establishing yourself as a long-term EFL Championship side, you've got to spend money. Otherwise, the Championship is so unforgiving. It's as simple as that. If you do not have the right squads, right structure, then you are heading back to League One. I mean, the Green Army got very lucky to stay up on the final day in the season, but it was in their hands to stay up. But, I honestly think the Green Army are in huge trouble this season. I really do. I mean, 6-1 defeat to Norwich, 4-0 defeat to Bristol City. I mean, alarm bells, honestly, absolute alarm bells. What would you say been Lewis' best performance at Mercedes and memory? I mean, there's been so many where he's won like loads of races and that. Yeah, so I think down 914, yeah. But yeah, I did get your comment. So yeah, I'm just talking around the football at the moment. But yeah, it's like it's not looking good for Plymouth Argyle this season. I'm not going to lie. I mean, as a Green Army fan, I am worried because these last two games have rang alarm bells to me. It's just nowhere near as sustainable, man, how the way the Green Army are playing. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. I mean, it's just, wow, baffling, man. Absolutely baffling. But if you don't perform, you will get relegated. And if they keep getting results like what they got at Carrow Road and Ashton Gate, then I'm sorry, the Green Army are heading down to League One. It's as simple as that. Because if you are not going to back a manager and you don't have the right players, you can tell how unforgiving the Championship can be. Like, you can have a couple good wins and that, and great, you're away from the relegation zone. But if you lose a couple games, you're back in the relegation zone again, or close to the relegation zone. Because this is how brutal the EFL Championship is. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? At times, the EFL Championship is so unforgiving. It really is. So it's about time the chairman started to get his hands out of his ass. What about Brazil 21? Oh yeah, when he had them penalties and he had that rocket engine. Unbelievable performance. That's got to be one of his best performance ever, honestly. Gave a penalty and won the Grand Prix still. Unbelievable performance. But, it's absolutely. If you are a Green Army fan, surely you are worried about these performances because I am. I honestly think that Plymouth Argyle are in huge trouble this season unless the chairman gets his hands out his pocket and backs Wayne Rooney in the January transfer window or whoever the manager is. But I honestly hope it's still Wayne Rooney because I believe he can make a difference. But unfortunately, at the moment, he's got to work with what he's got because this chairman has clearly failed Wayne Rooney. It's as simple as that. So I'm not blaming Wayne Rooney at all. The one I'm pointing the finger at is the chairman. And like I said, he deserves the wooden spoon, yeah? You deserve the wooden spoon, mate. Dear me. Nowhere near good enough, yeah? If you want Plymouth Argyle to stay in the EFL Championship. What's this about saying, oh, you want us to be a long-established side and that? It's like, where is it then? Because I'm waiting to see it, mate, yeah? Because if you don't sort it out, we will not be a long-term championship side. We'll be tossing it up in League One, then back up to the championship, back down to League One. It's like a rinse and repeat. Round and round we go, like a yo-yo, up and down like a yo-yo. Because I tell you, that's what will happen if you do not start getting brutal. It's as simple as that. Back the manager, yeah? And you want to establish yourself as a championship side, balls in your court, mate. If you're serious about it, then do something about it, yeah? instead just letting the manager down, because you are clearly letting Wayne Rooney down. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. I mean, no matter what you think of Wayne Rooney, whether you like him as a manager or not, he was an outstanding footballer. But at times I do feel in the past with other clubs he's been a bit out of his depth. But Plymouth Argyle did actually go on a good run recently, so this is why I still believe in Wayne Rooney. But, you know, I can see why there's rumours that he may get sacked this weekend if they should lose at home to Oxford City. I mean, lose about 2 or 3-0, then it's good night, honestly, because you cannot lose that scoreline at home. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. It's like Plymouth Argyle, I want them to stay in the Championship because they make the Championship interesting, because their fans are absolutely amazing. Of course, I went to the West Country Derby, Bristol City against Plymouth Argyle, and the Green Army fans are so vocal, honestly. Like, I could hear them right up the other end of the pitch. Unbelievable noise by the Green Army fans. I mean, the Green Army fans who travel to watch their team deserve so much better. Like, literally getting battered every single week. It's just not sustainable whatsoever. You are asking for trouble if you do not back your manager. It's as simple as that. He should go back at being a pundit on Sky Sports. Now, the same can be said about Frank Lampard, to be honest, mate. I don't think he's good enough to be a manager at times either. So, yeah, just because you're good as a footballer doesn't mean you're going to be good enough as a manager. It's as simple as that. But what I've seen at Plymouth Argyle, I do believe in Wayne Rooney still, and I'm glad most of the Green Army fans are sticking up for Wayne Rooney against this chairman who is not fucking serious about staying in the division. It's as simple as that. You know, it's like he's like, oh, I want the Green Army to be the most established championship sides, this and that. Well, why aren't we seeing it then? Yeah, you owe it to the fans, mate. Yeah, you absolutely owe it to the fans. It's oh dear me, it's a joke and a disgrace, man. And as a fan, I am seething recently with the performances. It's like it's nowhere near good enough. Simon Hallett, that's it. Here we go. In time you got serious Simon Hallett, yeah? Sort it out immediately. Otherwise, you know, you'll be playing League One football next season. And it be on your head, mate. It's as simple as that. It's like nowhere near good enough, man. Plymouth Argyle, you know, like I said, the fans are so vocal. The way they support their team each week. Yeah, I'll probably do that next week, mate. Yeah, we'll talk about Spurs next. No, because I think they need to be spoken about. Yeah, we'll do that next Thursday or Friday. Yeah, definitely. We'll do a show about Spurs. 100%. They need to be spoken about because they've been a shambles recently. I mean, wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. But as a Green Army fan, what I'm seeing, I am not liking what I'm seeing whatsoever. And the amount of goals what are going in is a disgrace. Yes, you can take into account the injuries are not helping, but this is on the chairman. If you have injuries, you should get that fucking cash out, yeah? And literally, like, invest in a better squad. It's as simple as that. Why aren't you showing it, man? But you look like a cereal box, Mr. Joshy J. Frosties, they're great. Yeah, Frosties up off a teammate and diced pajamas. Well, not diced pajamas, diced loungers as well. I got off a teammate. Yeah, I got both of these stuff off a teammate. Brilliant. Stop being brutal on the chairman. Absolutely not. Anyone who thinks I need to stop being brutal on the chairman, no, I will not stop being brutal on the chairman because both you and I know, mate, that we're both worried about relegation because this chairman is not serious. It's as simple as that. It's about time he stops kidding himself. If he thinks we're going to stay up, with the squad we got in the moment, he's absolutely deluded. Honestly, absolutely deluded. Look, I'll fucking show you the table myself, yeah? Right, here we go. EFL Championship. Here we go. EFL Championship table. Where is it? There. See for yourselves, people. -20 goal difference. That is on the chairman right there. Dear me. -20 goal difference. Ah, infuriating, man. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. Are you going to do a Christmas stream this year? Not 100% sure, mate, to be honest. But I'll still be posting normal uploads like on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, etc. It just depends because, but I will still be posting over the Christmas area every day, so don't you worry about that. But whether I'll be able to go live all the time or not, I have to wait and see. But I will do my best. I'll try my best. But yeah, it's like, unbelievable. All I want to do is see the Green Army fans be treated for watching their team week in, week out. But, it's like the hammering they got in Norwich, they should be refunded. Think of that journey they made. I said they probably got up like early in the morning to make that trip to like Norwich or whatever. And you're going to get beat 6-1. Nah, get the fuck out of here, man. It's like, sort this shit out, chairman, yeah? It's like, dear me, unbelievable, unbelievable. But I'm fully behind Wayne Rooney, okay? It's like, I believe that he can make a difference still. If you back him in January, spend a bit of money, get a bit of squad depth in, I think the Green Army will stay up. Oh, big up to you, Early Doors Football TV. Bosh, big up to you, mate. Yep, big up to you as well. Big up all in the chat. Yeah, so tonight I'm talking about Plymouth Argyle because, I honestly believe the Green Army are in a bit of trouble this season. And I think, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. And I think, relegation is possible this season. I really do. And I'm not even over exaggerating. I think Hayden Cox would agree with me on this because, think that both of his teams are doing terrible this year. Southampton and the Green Army. So it can't be easy on Hayden Cox. It really can't. Now, obviously, the reason why I like Plymouth Argyle is because of my family in Devon and Cornwall. And I love the fans. I really do. But, I do watch Bristol City as well because they're literally right on my doorstep and that. So I like it going to Ashton Gate. Like the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to go back to Ashton Gates when I go in January to watch Blackburn Rovers. But why are you wearing the Bristol City shirt when you support the Green Army, Mr. Joshie? Why not? Because I class myself as a bit of a Bristol City fan as well. So why not wear a red and white army shirt? And besides, I was sat with them. So, yeah, that's why I wore a Bristol City shirt. And like I said, I am a bit of a fan of Bristol City as well. But how can you like it? Two West Country teams, Mr. Joshy J? Because I can. There's no crime in it whatsoever. It's down to personal preference, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's like if I was sat with the Green Army fans, I'd wear my Green Army shirt. But then you're a glory hunter, Mr. Joshy J, supporting multiple clubs. Oh, get in the bin, yeah. Seriously, get in the bin. I mean, at the end of the day, I can like whatever football clubs I like at the end of the day, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here, people. But, you know, it's like Plymouth, I want them to stay up. But at the moment, we're in big trouble. And I think at the moment, we're only heading one way down to League One. But just be more positive, Mr. Joshy J. Don't write some off already, Mr. Joshy J. Look, I think for myself that I know the Green Army are in big trouble this season. I'm a realistic fan, okay? When it comes to watching football, I'm realistic about the teams who I follow and that. Whether it's Manchester United, Plymouth Argyle, Bristol City, I am always honest with the teams I follow. And, Red and White Army, Bristol City, it's not always plain sailing with them, but, they're doing okay so far. They're not far away from the playoff position. So, but yeah, the Green Army, my goodness me. It's like, do you still believe in Wayne Rooney? Let me know down below in the comments section if you're watching afterwards, because I do. I believe in him still. I believe he can turn this around. I really do. I want to back Wayne Rooney. Me, he was one of my favourite players at Manchester United. As a Manchester United fan who watched him on the TV week in, week out, I absolutely loved Wayne Rooney as a footballer. So I want him to be successful as a manager. But at the moment, I don't think that's possible at the moment. Because to me, it's like, has he really got it in him to be manager? I mean, he was doing quite well at Derby until they got into financial trouble. And when Plymouth Argyle went on the good run, I seen loads of positives. I really did. So I am hopeful that he can turn things around. But, can he turn things around? Only time will tell. But if the Green Army get beat easily this weekend at home by Oxford City, then it's good night. Honestly, that will be the end of Wayne Rooney. There will be no way back whatsoever. And would I be devastated? Yes, because even if the Green Army bring in another manager, right? What guarantees is it that the team's going to do any better without Wayne Rooney? It's like you can bring someone else in and the team could get even worse. So it's like for now, I would just stick with Wayne Rooney, to be honest. I really would. But that's my take on it. Anyway, comment your thoughts down below if you're watching afterwards, what you think of this situation. Do you blame Wayne Rooney? Do you blame the chairman? Who do you point the finger at? Because I'm mainly pointing at the chairman. But has Wayne Rooney got a few tactical decisions wrong? Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. He shouldn't be given a free pass because he definitely has got a few things wrong. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the situation. I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I'll be back next week with Football Weekly Chat, where we will talk about Tottenham Hotspur next week. Thank you all so much for watching. Good night.